All right, what's up, you guys? Welcome to Natural State Box Breaks. Just about time for the second break of the night. We just got done with Bowman Mega. We've been doing Bowman Chrome a lot, so I've been getting it mixed up with my words. But we did 5 Bowman Mega Boxes in a break we just got done with. Tonight we've got 10 Contenders Draft Picks Basketball Blasters. We pulled some nice stuff out of these before. Hopefully it continues on tonight. Do appreciate everyone getting paid up. That always makes it easier on everyone, and I am really looking forward to this one. In the past, Contenders has been pretty fun, kind of a lower end product, but still some nice stuff out there that you can possibly get. We had a nice Prism Draft Picks break last night. What's up, Steve? Glad to see you, my friend. Hopefully you guys are having a good Friday out there. Good Thanksgiving yesterday. And we're back to breaking cards tonight as well. We had a late night last night. Going to be another late night tonight. After this one, we have Absolute Football. And then we will end the night with brand new Prism Football. 5 blasters in that break. It's going to be a ton of fun, I can assure you. I'm super excited about that one. I know some other folks are as well. I'm going to wait and get this invoice sent out real quick before we get started. I know some of you guys are waiting to... Some of you guys are taking advantage of some combined shipping and joining into multiple breaks tonight. No problem at all with that. Love to do that for you guys and help you save on shipping when you buy into multiple breaks. You only pay shipping once. So I know some of you guys are waiting to get in on the Prism football break. Auctions are just now starting to go off as we speak. The first team just ended. I believe the Falcons are on the clock, about to end. And so you still have plenty of time if you want to get in on the Prism football, brand new product that we're going to be breaking tonight. It's going to be a ton of fun, and I'm excited about it. We're going to get started as soon as I get this last invoice sent out. I think all you guys are good and paid up, and I do appreciate that. If this is your first time with us, I know we do have some new folks in the group tonight. I do want to say a special welcome to you guys, and I hope you do enjoy the break. We try to do things top-notch around here. And hopefully you do notice that this evening. Johnny Keene here. Let's see some Warriors and Pistons. Good luck to you, Josh. I'm sure you're looking for some James Wisemans for those Warriors. Good luck to you. I do appreciate you joining in, my friend. And hopefully we can have some fun tonight. Let me get this last invoice sent out, and we're going to jump right into this break. Looks like we're all good to go there. Good luck to all teams. Like I said, we've got 10 blasters of 2020-2021 Contenders draft picks. 1 autograph per box on average. We've done this break before. Chip, what's up? All I have tonight is the Spurs. Oh, you went kind of light tonight, Chip. Only got 1 team. But hopefully you have some good luck with the Spurs tonight. 10 of these blasters. You guys let me know in the comments what team or teams you have. Contenders Draft Picks does feature a 50-card base set, including 50 prospect tickets. You got James Wiseman, Isaac Okoro, LaMelo Ball, Anthony Edwards, Denny, and Double O on the front. We should get 1 autograph in every box. Hopefully we get some nice autographs tonight, and hopefully we see those big names multiple times. We're going to go ahead and jump right into this with the first blaster. Good luck to all teams. I'll try to go at a good pace for you guys. I do like to show every card, so that's something you will notice if this is your first time with us. And this video will be uploaded to our YouTube channel later on. That's Natural State Box Breaks on YouTube. Even if you do like us on Facebook, feel free to subscribe on YouTube to our channel. And that is greatly appreciated. Here's pack number 1. We're starting off with Klay Thompson for the Warriors. There's C.J. McCollum. We've got our first mascot, and that is Sparty, Michigan State. Here's J.J. Redick, on the red foil winning ticket. Devontae Graham out of Kansas, and there's Al Horford. I'll take an invoice for Absolute whenever you get a chance. Steve, I think I just sent out my last Absolute invoice, and I'm sure I messed up the shipping again. So give me, as soon as this break is over, I'll shoot you an invoice. No worries, my friend. Derrick Rose on the prospect ticket. There's Alexander for OKC. We have a Magic Johnson winning ticket. Here is a red foil. Jason Tatum on the game ticket. There's Kyrie Irving and Lonzo Ball on the prospect ticket. That's the wrong Ball, if you're a Charlotte fan. Not sure if our Hornets owner is in here or not. John Wall. There's Paul George for the Clippers. We've got a draft class 2020, and that's our first James Wiseman for the Golden State Warriors. We'll sleeve that one up. DeAndre Hunter on the winning ticket. We've got a C.J. McCollum prospect ticket and Lauri Markkanen for the Chicago Bulls. James Wiseman is our first of the big three to see tonight. Hopefully we can see some Obi Toppin tonight for the Knicks. He blew up last night in our Prism draft picks break. Here's Ben Simmons, DeMar DeRozan. We've got our first front row seat insert. That's Patrick Williams out of Florida State. Our second mascot, that's Duke Blue Devil. Nice one there. I have a feeling you're going to pull a big auto tonight. I would love to see it. Here's Alexander and Buddy Hield on the prospect ticket. All right, Steve, I promise I'll get that sent as soon as we're finished here. Here's our first Ja Morant for the Memphis Grizzlies. We've got a Victor Oladipo on the prospect ticket. Jerry Rice, and I believe he's covering up our first hit. We'll move that to the back. Paul George on the prospect ticket for the Clippers. There's Derrick Rose, and our first autograph is behind Jerry Rice. Who will it be? That's going to be Saban Lee out of Vanderbilt. And the red foil game ticket autograph, you guys can let me know who this one goes to or if he is even signed, if he was drafted. If not, of course, it will be randomly inserted into one of you guys' packages. Here, 2 packs left to go in the first blaster. Buddy Hield on the prospect ticket. There's Kemba Walker. We've got a front row seat of Devin Dotson out of Kansas. Karl Anthony Towns on the red foil game ticket. DeMar DeRozan and John Wall on the prospect tickets. Here's our last 6 cards of the first blaster. We've got a D'Angelo Russell prospect ticket. There's De'Aaron Fox for Sacramento. Michael Kidd-Gilchrist on the winning ticket. We have an Isaiah Stewart front row seat. There's Victor Oladipo and Ben Simmons on the prospect ticket, for the 76ers. Nothing too special in the first box. We got the James Wiseman Draft Class 2020 and the Saban Lee Auto red foil game ticket. There's the second blaster, the empty box. Good luck to all teams, and let's pull some fire, you guys. Pack number 1, we've got Al Horford on the prospect ticket. There's Steph Curry for the Warriors. Front row seat, and we've got our first LaMelo for Charlotte. We'll sleeve that one, and look what's behind him. Obi Toppin on the Draft Class 2020 red foil. That's a nice one for the Knicks. Anthony Davis and James Harden. Saban Lee to the Pistons. I do appreciate that, Josh. Appreciate you joining in tonight as well. Luck be with all, says Steve. Here's our first LaMelo. That goes out to the Charlotte Hornets on the base front row seat insert. Moving right along, we've got Alonzo Ball on the prospect ticket. Devontae Graham for Charlotte. There's a Devontae Graham winning ticket. Drew Holiday on the red foil game ticket. D'Angelo Russell, and there's Jimmy Butler on the base cards. Hopefully going at a good pace for you guys. I want you to be able to see every card. Here's Lauri Markkanen. Got a Kyrie Irving base. Aaron Naismith on the front row seat out of Vanderbilt. We got a Hurricane, Miami. I believe that's the Hurricanes. Sebastian the Ibis. Here's Pascal Siakam and R.J. Barrett. If you guys weren't in the Prism Draft Picks break last night, you missed a good one. We pulled a Ja Morant downtown insert worth a couple $100 at the minimum. Here's Klay Thompson on the prospect ticket. C.J. McCollum. We've got a Montrezl Harrell winning ticket. He's covering up the Tyrese Halliburton Draft Class 2020. Drew Holiday on the prospect ticket and Carmelo Anthony. 3 packs left to go in blaster number 2. Steve likes the Hurricane mascot, man. If you want the Hurricane mascot, you can have it. Derrick Rose, there's Alexander. Dante DiVincenzo out of Villanova is covering up our autograph. We're going to move that to the back. Kevin Love, there's Kevin Durant on the prospect ticket. And behind Dante DiVincenzo, we have our second autograph of the night. That is going to be Trey Jones out of Duke. Nice one here. We'll sleeve that one up on the red foil. You guys let me know where this one goes. I know I sort these cards break after break, and I still can't get it down. That's your college, Steve. Awesome. That's awesome, man. You might send me a message just to remind me, Miami. There's the Trey Jones autograph. You guys can let me know where that one goes. No college basketball expert. However, I am going to the Arkansas Razorback game tomorrow, so if you're going to be there, let me know. John Wall on the prospect ticket. There's Paul George. We've got a front row seat of Kyra Lewis. That's an SEC guy from Alabama. Carmelo Anthony on the red foil game ticket. We've got Damian Lillard and Bradley Beal on the prospect ticket. Here's our last pack of the second blaster. Ben Simmons for the 76ers. There's DeMar DeRozan. Ain't no problem, Steve. We've got an Oregon, the Ducks mascots. Winning ticket, Marvin Williams. Here's Devin Booker for the Suns and Joel Embiid for Philadelphia. Trey Jones for the Spurs. Appreciate you, Josh. You're doing a good job. I guess you got a job tonight, if you don't mind. But here we go. Blaster number 3. Chip said he thought we're going to get a big-time autograph tonight, so let's see if we can do that. There's the empty box. Pack number uno. Got Absolute Football coming up after this. We're going to go kaboom hunting. There's J.J. Redick. We've got a Bradley Beal prospect ticket. Ty Jerome on the winning ticket. That's out of Virginia. We've got a Precious front row seat out of Memphis. There's Damian Lillard and Bradley Beal for Washington. Pack number 2. We've got a Chris Middleton prospect ticket. Joel Embiid. Here is the Arizona State Sparky the Sun Devil mascot. Al Horford winning ticket. Devin Booker for Phoenix. And there's Joel Embiid. So I'm guessing they follow each other time after time. Joel Embiid will be behind Devin Booker. Jaylen Brown, that's for Boston. There's Jaren Jackson Jr. for the Grizzlies. Just revealed our third auto. There's Jade McDaniels on the front row seat. And our auto is Rayshawn Hammonds. That one got me nervous a little bit. This one is numbered 94 out of 99. I seen the Georgia, and I thought that might be Anthony Edwards. We'll set that one down. J.J. Redick, and there's Jaren Jackson Jr. So our third autograph, Rayshawn Hammonds. We've pulled his autograph before. This one, however, is numbered to only 99 on the blue foil game ticket. That's a nice one there. 94 out of 99. He's got an interesting looking signature. I believe we pulled that autograph twice now. The first time could have been out of Prism. I honestly can't remember. Wrong Georgia Bulldog. No doubt, Chip. I thought you were going to be right. I thought we almost pulled Anthony Edwards. There's Damian Lillard, Zach LaVine. We've got a winning ticket of Jeremy Lamb out of UConn. Here's Chris Middleton on the red foil game ticket. Chris Middleton on the base prospect ticket. And Zach LaVine. Chip, I thought you called it. Man, I was getting hyped up for a couple seconds. Here's Russell Westbrook on the prospect ticket. Chris Paul to Phoenix. We've got a Vernon Carey Jr. front row seat out of Duke. And here's a Duke Blue Devil on the base mascots. Jaylen Brown on the prospect ticket. And there's Chris Paul once again for the Phoenix Suns. We got 2 packs left to go in blaster number 3. Last break, of course, I'm a Razorback fan, and we pulled a Mason Jones autograph. Chip was kind enough to let me keep that one. There's Rui on the base card, Kawhi Leonard. We've got a Josh Hart winning ticket out of Villanova. And here's a Duke Blue Devil mascot. That's the red foil. Nice one there. Trae Young on the prospect ticket, and there's Kawhi Leonard for the Clippers. Here's our last pack. Starting things off with our first, Zion Williamson for the New Orleans Pelicans. There's LaMarcus Aldridge. He's covering up the Obi Toppin Draft Class 2020. We'll sleeve that one. That's our second one of those. That one's the base. Zach LaVine on the red foil game ticket. We've got a Russell Westbrook prospect ticket and LaMarcus Aldridge for the San Antonio Spurs. Our second Obi Toppin of the night. Both have been Draft Class 2020s. The first one was the red foil, though. Time for blaster number 4. See if things can keep getting better. Chip called it earlier that we're going to get a big-time autograph tonight. I was talking to a guy tonight who said him and his son have pulled big-time autographs out of these Contender retail blasters. So let's see if we can do it tonight. Here's the empty box. Pack number 1. Good luck to all teams. And let's get that big-time autograph under our belt. J.J. Redick on the prospect ticket. There's Bradley Beal. We've got a winning ticket, Justice Winslow. The red foil, Victor Oladipo. We've got a Kyrie Irving base and Lonzo Ball. Time for pack number 2. Still looking for our first Anthony Edwards of the night. Here's Chris Middleton on the prospect ticket. Joel Embiid. He's covering up our second LaMelo. That's the draft class 2020 LaMelo. Ty Jerome on the winning ticket. We've got a CJ McCollum and Lauri Markkanen base card for Chicago. We'll sleeve up our second LaMelo of the night. The first one was a front row seat insert. That's the draft class 2020 insert. And here we go. Moving right along. Jaylen Brown, that's for Boston. Jaren Jackson Jr., we've got a front row seat of Precious. That's our second one of those, I believe. Sparky the Sun Devil, Arizona State-based mascot. We've got Alexander for OKC and Buddy Hield out of Oklahoma. Let's see, 4 packs left to go in blaster number 4. Here's Damian Lillard on the base prospect ticket. Zach LaVine. We've got an Al Horford winning ticket. He's covering up our autograph. It's going to be green. We'll move that to the back. Paul George on the prospect ticket. There's Derrick Rose. And behind Al Horford, our 4th auto of the night. That's going to be Cassius Winston. This is a prism, and look at this. Oh, boy. That is the green shimmer auto. Look at that. Is that what you call that? Green shimmer? That's what we're going to call it. Beautiful card there. Cassius Winston. That is a nice one. I don't see any numberings on this one, which surprises me, but I'm going to assume that the green shimmer autos are not numbered. That's a nice one. Prism auto, Cassius Winston. That is beautiful. You guys let me know where that one goes to. That's my highlight of the night so far. Not bad. What team does that go to, says Steve? I'm not going to be able to tell you. I know I sorted his cards last night, and I don't even remember. Russell Westbrook, there's Chris Paul. We've got a Jaden McDaniels front row seat. Ben Simmons on the red foil game ticket out of LSU. There's DeMar DeRozan and John Wall. 2 packs to go in blaster 4. We've got a Rui. Winston to the Wizards. That's a nice one. Rui on the prospect ticket. There's Kawhi Leonard. We've got a winning ticket, Jeremy Lamb. Front row seat, Vernon Carey Jr. We've got a Victor Oladipo base and Ben Simmons. Seen Ben Simmons a lot tonight. I'm a fan of that shimmer auto. That looks nice. Zion on the base card. We've got a LaMarcus Aldridge for the Spurs. Here's another Duke Blue Devil mascot. We've got a winning ticket, red foil, Mike Bibby. Hammonds is undrafted. Here's Kemba Walker and Ja Morant. So what we do with the undrafted, I just randomly place those within different people's packages. And yes, thank you, Josh, for letting us know where these guys go. Of course, I'll check all these guys, use my cheat sheet while I'm sorting. But if they're undrafted or if they have not signed with a team, I'll randomly place them within people's packages. No certain order on that at all. That's how we do this. In times past, I would have like an undrafted slot, but I've forgotten to post that. So there wasn't an undrafted spot, so we'll just randomly place those within people's packages. Lonzo Ball, there's Devontae Graham. Bibby is swole these days. Have you seen him? I don't believe I've seen him recently, Steve. Jerry West on the winning ticket. We've got a Lauri Markkanen red foil. Jaren Jackson Jr. on the prospect ticket. And there's Chris Middleton out of Texas A&M. Pack number 2. Got a Lauri Markkanen prospect ticket. There's Kyrie Irving out of Duke. Front row seat, Devin Dotson. I think we got that one twice already. Michael Kidd-Gilchrist winning ticket. We've got a Zach LaVine prospect and Jaylen Brown. See if we can get another one of those shimmer autos. I'm a big fan of that. How about a 1 of 1? Not sure what the odds are out of that of contenders. Klay Thompson. There's CJ McCollum. We've got a front row seat of Isaiah Stewart. That's a nice one. UCLA Bruins mascot, Joe Bruin. Got a Chris Paul prospect ticket and Trae Young out of Oklahoma. Oklahoma boy. Here is Derrick Rose on the prospect ticket. Alexander for OKC. James Worthy's covering up our hit. He's on the winning ticket. We'll move that to the back. We've got a prospect ticket of Kawhi Leonard. There's Russell Westbrook. And behind James Worthy, our 5th auto of the evening. That's going to be Jay Scrubb, USA, on the red foil game ticket. Looks like a signature went off the sticker just a little bit. But Jay Scrubb looks like he was didn't go to college, I would assume. Can I get the Bruins mascot with the Knicks? You sure can, Andy. No problem, my friend. 3 packs left to go in blaster number 5. Here's John Wall on the prospect ticket. Paul George. We've got a Denny, draft class 2020 for Washington. Nice one there. Kyrie Irving, red foil. There's LaMarcus Aldridge and Rui on the base card. Once again, 2 packs left to go in blaster number 5, I believe. Ben Simmons. There's DeMar DeRozan. We've got a winning ticket, Zion, for the Pelicans. Obi Toppin on the front row seat. We'll sleeve that one for the Knicks. Blake Griffin, and there's another base, Zion. We'll sleeve up the Obi Toppin for you, Andy. Hey, no problem, my friend. Appreciate you joining in. Hope you're having a good Friday. Sleeve up the 3rd Obi Toppin of the night. Let's see what this last pack has for us. We've got a Ja Morant on front. That's the prospect ticket. Victor Oladipo. We've got a mascot. That's Big Red, Western Kentucky. Red foil winning ticket of Anthony Davis. Here's Jason Tatum for the Celtics. And Donovan Mitchell on the prospect ticket. We'll take this one from the left. Blaster number 6. We're halfway through. And let's see if the second half can beat the first half. We got the Shimmer Auto of Cassius Winston. That's for the Wizards. And our next 7 packs. There they are. There's the empty box. Pack number 1. Good luck to all teams. We've got an RJ Barrett to start things off for New York. Anthony Davis. He's covering up the winning ticket, Dante DiVincenzo. We've got a winning ticket, red foil, DeAndre Hunter. I seen Scrub in the comments. Jay Scrub to the Clippers. Also would love the Hilltoppers mascot. My brother-in-law played there. That's awesome, Josh. And Steve's posting pictures of Mike Bibby, I'm pretty sure. There's Devontae Graham and Al Horford. Josh, what team do you have again, my friend, so I know who to put the Hilltoppers with? There's Carmelo Anthony. We got a Devin Booker base. Front row seat of Kyra Lewis. He's covering up the Kawhi Leonard red foil game ticket. Kyrie Irving on the prospect ticket. And there's Lonzo Ball. Still no Anthony Edwards, and we're through 5.5 boxes, I'd say. Here's Kevin Durant, Pistons and Warriors. All right, appreciate you, Josh. J.J. Redick on the prospect ticket. Got an Oregon the Duck mascot. Here's a winning ticket, Marvin Williams. He's covering up C.J. McCollum and Lauri Markkanen. Not sure if that worked, but it just Google Bibby when you get a minute. It's ridiculous. I'll have to do that after this break, man. Here's Bradley Beal on the prospect ticket. Chris Middleton. We've got a front row seat of Nico Mannion out of Arizona. We'll set that one down. Seth Curry on the winning ticket. We've got an Alexander prospect for OKC and Buddy Hield. 3 packs left. And blaster number 6. Where is our autograph? We've got a Joel Embiid. There's Jaylen Brown. Front row seat here of Jalen Smith. He's covering up our hit. We're going to move that to the back. Paul George on the prospect ticket for the Clippers. There's Derrick Rose, and our 6th auto of the night is behind Jalen Smith. That's going to be Najee Marshall. Team USA again, or USA, excuse me. That is the red foil game ticket auto. And I'm sure Josh will let us know where Najee Marshall went. Hopefully I'm not butchering his name too bad. That's the red foil game ticket. 2 packs left to go in blaster number 6. I got a Jaren Jackson Jr. prospect ticket. Damian Lillard. Here is the Hink mascot for Butler. Russell Westbrook on the red foil game ticket. Got a DeMar DeRozan base and John Wall for the Wizards. Zach LaVine on the prospect ticket. There's Russell Westbrook. He's covering up the winning ticket of Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. We've got a Tyrese Maxey draft class 2020. Victor Oladipo and Ben Simmons out of LSU. Blaster number 7. Where's the big hit going to be? We still haven't seen Anthony Edwards. We've seen LaMelo a couple times. We've seen Obi Toppin, I believe, 3 times. Anthony Edwards is nowhere to be seen. Got 1 James Wiseman. I think that was in the first blaster. We haven't seen him since. Here's box number 7. Pack number 1. We've got a Ja Morant to start things off. There's Victor Oladipo. We've got a winning ticket, Corey Brewer. Kareem, says Steve. Here's Theo Maldon on the front row seat. He's covering up Derrick Rose on the prospect ticket and DeMar DeRozan. Not bad, not bad. Here's Buddy Hield out of Oklahoma. Kemba Walker. We've got a winning ticket of Kemba Walker. He's covering up the front row seat Cassius Winston for the Wizards. Nice one there. John Wall prospect ticket and Victor Oladipo. Pack number 3. We've got a D'Angelo Russell to start things off. De'Aaron Fox. We've got a Tar Heels mascot, North Carolina. It's covering up our autograph. That's Jake Toolson. I believe I read something about Jake Toolson the other day. Out of BYU, that's the red foil game ticket. He's covering up Ben Simmons and Kemba Walker. All right, Najee Marshall to the Pelicans. Josh, I believe I read something about Jake Toolson today. Maybe it was he was signing with somebody. I'm not even sure, to be honest with you, but I know I've seen that name. Something I was reading today. Here's pack number 4. Pascal Siakam. There's James Harden. We've got a winning ticket of Bill Walton, UCLA. He's covering up the Derrick Rose red foil. Ja Morant, and there's De'Aaron Fox for Sacramento. Our final 3 packs of this blaster. Still looking for that humongo hit I'd like to get. Drew Holiday. There's Jimmy Butler on the prospect ticket. Got a draft class 2020 of Precious. Mike Bibby again. Steve's guy on the winning ticket. Got Anthony Davis and James Harden on the prospect tickets. 2 packs left. Steve, I'm going to start calling Mike Bibby your guy. Kevin Love on the prospect ticket. There's R.J. Barrett. Got a front row seat of Killian Hayes. A red foil winning ticket of Richard Hamilton. Here's D'Angelo Russell on the prospect ticket and Jimmy Butler. Final pack. We got an Anthony Davis base for the Lakers, Carmelo Anthony. Here's a Dayton Flyers mascot. Red foil DeMar DeRozan game ticket. Here's Pascal Siakam on the prospect ticket and R.J. Barrett for the Knicks. It's time for blaster number 8. We're moving right along. Pretty good pace, I feel like. Still looking for the humongo hit. And maybe it's in one of these last 3 boxes. Sure hope it is. There's the empty box. Pack number 1. We've got Pascal Siakam for the Raptors. There's James Harden for Houston. We've got a Sparky the Sun Devil Arizona State mascot. Devin Dotson on the red foil front row seat. Here's Carmelo Anthony on the prospect ticket and Kevin Love. Drew Holiday prospect ticket. There's Jimmy Butler out of Marquette. Winning ticket, Al Horford. We've got a red foil, De'Aaron Fox out of Kentucky. There's KD and Damian Lillard out of Weber State. Pack number 3, Kevin Love out of UCLA. R.J. Barrett. Got a Jaden McDaniels front row seat for the Washington Huskies. Jeremy Lamb winning ticket. There's Bradley Beal and Devin Booker for Phoenix. My base card stack is getting pretty tall. Sign an exhibit contract with the Jazz, whatever that means. Good question, Josh. Here's Anthony Davis on the prospect ticket. Carmelo Anthony. Got a front row seat, Vernon Carey Jr. We've got another Duke Blue Devil mascot. Joel Embiid, and there's J.J. Redick. 3 packs left to go. Blaster number 8. Devin Booker on the prospect ticket. Kevin Durant. Got a winning ticket of Josh Hart. He's covering up our autograph. Jaren Jackson Jr. There's Chris Middleton. And let's see what our autograph is. That's going to be Jay Scrubb again on the red foil game ticket. Second time we got his autograph tonight. I'm guessing it's not very rare to get Jay Scrubb's auto. We've got it twice tonight. I don't even remember where you said Jay Scrubb signed, or if he did sign. He could have been unsigned. Here's J.J. Redick, only because BYU is in Utah. J.J. Redick, there's Bradley Beal on the prospect ticket. Another Obi Toppin, and it's another draft class 2020. There's Pascal Siakam on the red foil for Toronto. Zach LaVine and Jaylen Brown for the Boston Celtics. We'll sleeve up the Obi for the Knicks. And it's time for our last pack of blaster number 8. We will do a recap as soon as the break is over. Here's Chris Middleton. We've got a Joel Embiid prospect ticket. Winning ticket, Richard Hamilton out of UConn. Here's Denny on the front row seat for Washington. Chris Paul and Trae Young for Atlanta. Got to get these cards in the right pile so I know what to sleeve, what not to sleeve. And it's time for blaster number 9. We've got 2 blasters left to go in the break. We'll pull this one from the left first. Still no Anthony Edwards for the Minnesota Timberwolves tonight. I'm not sure what the deal is. Usually it's scrub to the Clippers, all right. Usually we see the big names out of Contenders, you know, a couple times at least. Still no Anthony Edwards, though. There's the empty box. Pack number 1. Starting off with Derrick Rose for Detroit. There's Alexander for OKC. The winning ticket, Devontae Graham. Red foil, Zion. We've got Trae Young on the prospect ticket and Kawhi Leonard for the Clippers. John Wall. There's Paul George on the prospect ticket. We've got an Aaron Naismith front row seat. Miami Hurricanes mascot. That's Sebastian the Ibis. Russell Westbrook and LaMarcus Aldridge on the prospect tickets. Here's pack number 3. Ben Simmons on the prospect ticket. There's DeMar DeRozan. We've got a winning ticket, Montrezl Harrell for the Louisville Cardinals. Tyrese Halliburton on the draft class 2020. We've got an Alexander prospect and Buddy Hield out of Oklahoma. Still looking for our 9th autograph. Let's see who it is. Ja Morant for Memphis. Here's Victor Oladipo. Dante DiVincenzo, he's covering up our hit on the winning ticket, red foil. We've got Paul George for the Clippers and Derrick Rose for Detroit. And our 9th hit of the night is, out of Baylor, that's Freddie Gillespie. Freddie Gillespie on the red foil game ticket autograph out of Baylor. The Baylor Bears, nice looking signature there on the red foil game ticket autograph, rookie card. Sleeved and top loaded. We got 3 packs left to go in blaster number 9. Here's Buddy Hield out of OU. Kemba Walker out of UConn. We got a front row seat of Kyra Lewis Jr. from the Crimson Tide. Here's the red foil LaMarcus Aldridge for San Antonio. There's DeMar DeRozan and John Wall from the Kentucky Wildcats. Our final 2 packs. D'Angelo Russell to start things off. There's De'Aaron Fox out of Kentucky. We've got an Oregon Ducks, the Duck mascot. Winning ticket, Marvin Williams. Here's Victor Oladipo and Ben Simmons for the Philadelphia 76ers. Our final pack, blaster number 9. Pascal Siakam, that's for Toronto. James Harden. We've got a front row seat, Nico Mannion. Winning ticket, red foil, Jalen Brunson out of Villanova. Here's Kemba Walker and Ja Morant on the prospect ticket. We've got 7 packs left to go, 6 cards in each pack. Our final blaster of the night. Do appreciate you guys sticking around for the long haul. Freddie Gillespie to the Mavericks. Nice autograph for Dallas. And we should get 1 more autograph before the night's over. There's the empty box. Pack number 1. Good luck to all teams. Hopefully you've enjoyed the break as I have. Kevin Durant on the prospect ticket. There's J.J. Redick. We've got a draft class 2020 of Obi Toppin for the Knicks. He's covering up Richard Hamilton on the winning ticket. Russell Westbrook and LaMarcus Aldridge on the base prospect ticket for the San Antonio Spurs. I believe this is our 4th Obi Toppin of the night. Actually make that 5. And that's the draft class 2020 version. Pack number 2. Bradley Beal on the prospect ticket. There's Chris Middleton. We've got a front row seat of Denny for the Washington Wizards. A Kentucky Wildcats, the Wildcat mascot. There's Rui on the prospect ticket and Blake Griffin out of OU. Pack number 3. Let's see a big hit. Joel Embiid, that's for Philadelphia. Jaylen Brown for Boston. We've got an Ed Davis red foil, that's the base winning ticket. And he's covering up our hit. We've got Zion on the prospect ticket. Jason Tatum. Obi is everywhere tonight, says Steve, and this is our last auto of the night. It's going to be upside down. That is out of Kentucky, Ashton Hagans, and if I remember right, he is unsigned. It's the red foil game ticket autograph. Nice looking signature, but if I remember correctly, he was undrafted and still unsigned. Josh will have to double check me on that. Things could change. 4 packs left to go in the break. Good luck to all teams. Jaren Jackson Jr. There's Damian Lillard out of Weber State. We've got a Josh Green front row seat. Steph Curry on the red foil for Golden State. There's Donovan Mitchell and DeAndre Ayton for Phoenix. We haven't seen DeAndre Ayton much. Usually we see him quite a bit out of Contenders. Not tonight. Here's Zach LaVine for the Bulls. Russell Westbrook. We've got a Bill Russell winning ticket. Isaac Okoro, I think this is the first time we've seen him tonight. That's the front row seat out of Auburn. Klay Thompson for the Warriors, and there's Steph Curry for Golden State as well. 12 cards left to go in the break. 2 packs. Here's the first one. Chris Paul on the base prospect ticket for Phoenix. Signed to Timberwolves from what I see. Awesome. And appreciate that, Josh. Hope to see you again soon. We will do a recap at the end of the break. Here is a Michigan State Sparty mascot. Red foil Jeremy Lamb winning ticket. There's Karl Anthony Towns and Devontae Graham for Charlotte. Here's our final 6 cards before we do a recap. You're in the 10 o'clock NFL break waiting for you to combine shipping so I can pay. Will do, man. Here's Kawhi Leonard on the prospect ticket. Zion Williamson prospect ticket. We've got a Magic Johnson winning ticket. Lonzo Ball on the red foil game ticket out of UCLA. There's Al Horford and Kyrie Irving to end the night. Let's do a quick recap before you guys get on out of here. We'll start with the New York Knicks, and Obi Toppin probably had the best night of all teams. Draft Class 2020, we got that card a couple times. Here's Obi Toppin on the front row seat. Another base Draft Class 2020, and we also got the red foil Draft Class 2020 of Obi. For James Wiseman and the Golden State Warriors, we only seen him once tonight. It was on the Draft Class 2020 card. For LaMelo, we saw him twice. Draft Class 2020 and the front row seat. No Anthony Edwards tonight. We did get 10 autographs, though. We'll go over those. Got the red foil game ticket, Ashton Higgins. I like that Magic, says Steve. Freddie Gillespie, game ticket. There's Jay Scrubb. We got him twice tonight. Jake Tolson. Najee Marshall on the red foil game ticket. There's Jay Scrubb. We've got the green shimmer prospect ticket of Cassius Winston. What a card there. It is beautiful on the prism. Rayshawn Hammond's game ticket. Trey Jones and Saban Lee. Hopefully all you guys enjoyed the break. I did appreciate the company in the chat. We've got Absolute Football coming up at 10 o'clock p.m. Central, and following that, we'll have brand spanking new Prism Football. Those auctions are going off as we speak, so if you want to get a team, make sure to jump in. Those auctions are going off on eBay right now. You guys have a great rest of your night, a safe weekend, and I'll see you guys in the next one.